Happy Sunday, YouTube. So, interesting topic. We talked yesterday about 5 ways you can get into real estate with little or no money. And the 5th way was creative financing. So, I thought today I would make a quick, short, sweet, just jump start to the creative financing video. If you're new to the channel, we do stock picks throughout the week, and we do real estate or personal development videos on the weekends. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more. With that said, back to creative financing. This is my favorite realm of real estate. I mean, it's just cool. I mean, you're taking it from a real estate game to just a money and numbers game. And who doesn't like money and numbers? Okay, who doesn't like money, I guess. Anyways, moving on. So I want to show you guys, as the title suggests, how you can purchase and sell a property for the exact same price and make a killing on it. Now, a couple disclaimers before we get into it. This is a perfect world example. Odds of you finding this are very slim. If you do, good job. There are less extreme examples of this that still work. When you see the profits on this, you will say, you know what? If I got to sacrifice a little bit of those profits, I'm okay. And that's pretty much what people do. They sacrifice a little bit. This is just the perfect world, the ultimate story. This is kind of a hype video, but it also will show you exactly how much money you can make using creative financing, how you can create cash flow for yourself with $0 of your own, getting an infinite cash on cash return, and how you can set yourself up for life by doing many of these in a row. Let's get into it. So here we have laid out an Excel sheet, which is going to help us. I kind of put this together ahead of time. And this is this scenario. We are going to buy the house for $100,000, and we are going to turn around and immediately sell the house for $100,000. Now, the way we set this up is it needs to be a win-win-win. So this seller might say, oh, I need $100,000 for the house for whatever reason, but I don't need it all up front. I could take it over time. And you say, okay, well, I can give you the $100,000, but this is what I can do. I can't give you any money down. I'm not paying any interest. I'm going to pay you $500 for 200 months, which will give you your $100,000 purchase price. Would you be okay with $500 a month? And the seller's going to say, you know what? If you can close next week, you can just take it, pay me my $500. I'll take that cash flow for life. They don't have any other bills. It's $500 that they get for the next 200 months to do whatever they want with. I mean, that could be their car payment. That could be several car payments. I mean, you're looking at a 72-month car payment. You could probably buy about 3 cars with that. So they should be happy with that price. I mean, you solved their problem. They had to get out, and that's how you negotiate that deal. We can go more into that in another video. Then you're going to turn around and you have a buyer. They say, oh man, I'd love to buy a house. I have some money down, but maybe my credit's not too great, or I just, for some reason maybe they don't have proof of income. Maybe they're a contractor, a 1099 employee, where they don't have 2 years of income history, so they can't quite qualify for a traditional loan. You say, you know what? I've got the perfect property for you. I will sell you this house for $100,000. You just got to give me $10,000 down. I know you have that. And you're going to pay 7% interest. Since I'm going to be the lender on the property, you're going to pay me 7% interest for the 30 years, for a 30-year loan. And they're going to say, oh, well, might be a good deal. So you say, okay, what's my profit? Well, let's get into it. So as we said, purchase $100,000, sale $100,000, no profit. No profit. If you buy it for $100 and sell it for $100 and they come in and pay cash, obviously you're not making money. You're probably losing money because of taxes, holding costs, different things like that. So obviously bad deal, right? Don't do that. However, this time we are going to put $0 down, but we're going to collect $10,000 down. So we took $0 and now we have $10,000. That was one day. So in one day we made $10,000, or a week, whatever your timeline was. You made 10 grand. Well, that's nice to have. Put that in the bank account. Maybe put it away. Put it in safekeeping in case something goes wrong. Just leave it over there. You never know. However, since you're selling the house, the toilets, tenants, any maintenance issues, they're not up to you anymore. They're up to the person you're selling the house to. It's their house. They need to fix it. So obviously you don't need to hold any for CapEx, but maybe you want to keep some back just in case. Always nice to have something good in reserves, especially if you're starting with 0 and that's your first 10 grand, save that. You're giving the seller 0% interest and your buyer's paying you 7% interest. For the first 200 months, your payment is $500. To the seller. You are collecting $598 in principal and interest from your buyer, and that is a $98 a month spread. So you might think, $98 for 200 months, that's not really going to give me anything. Maybe that's not worth carrying the risk to you. Who knows? But maybe you have nothing and an extra $100 a month is swell. I mean, it'd be swell by me. I'd do this deal. I turn $0 of my own into a 10 grand down payment and $98 a month. Fine by me. And if you get through that first 200 months, now you're paid off. You don't have that $500 a month payment. Now that $598, that goes into your account. So maybe that's $600 a month. That might be worth it. Definitely should be worth it, especially since all you're doing is holding the note to a property and not actually putting in any work. So that's all nice. But those look like small numbers. I mean, look like good numbers because you put $0 in, but still small numbers. So let's show you what the total profit is. Now, reminder, we bought it for 100, we sold it for 100. The day of closing, we made $10,000. Our first 200 months, if you add them all together, we made $19,600. Our last 160 months, however, we then collected $95,680 for a total profit of $125,280 over 30 years. That is a large amount of money. Let's say that again, $125,280. Now, do you want to know what your cash-on-cash return was? Well, you started with 0 and you ended with $125,280. Pretty good cash-on-cash return there, I would say, because it's infinite, because you can't divide by 0. You'd have to take the limit, and then very good cash-on-cash return, and that is why people get into real estate. This clearly demonstrates the power of finance, the power of money. This is what the 1% hides from you that they don't want you to know. Actually, like the top 1% of top 1%. This is what they know. This is what they use to make money. They solve problems for buyers and sellers, play the middleman for solving the problem, and make a handsome profit doing it. Go out there, look for problems to solve, find deals like this, and maybe you do put money down. Maybe you give the seller $5,000 and you pay 2% on the loan. You're still going to arbitrage this difference and make money. And that is what I want you to take away from this. I want you to take away the fact that you can get in, and this is a real world example, well, sort of, a perfect world example of how you can get in with 0 of your own dollars. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Also, subscribe, click the bell, give this video a thumbs up if you did learn a thing or two. It would greatly help me out. Trying to grow the channel. Would love to put out more content for you and do this more full time, and make cool graphics and intros and do all the cool editing stuff that I'm still trying to figure out. But that's only going to happen if I can get more people to subscribe, watch, like, comment, engage. Just really trying to grow the community. It would really, really help me out if you would do that for me. And if you don't want to, tell me why not, because I would love to fix the channel so that way more people would like to subscribe, comment, so I can grow this channel. No matter what happens, even if this just turns into a diary, I am posting 366 days in 2020, and so you might as well just tag along, see the journey, see the growth, and watch this thing take off. So thanks for all your support, thanks for the help. Get some sleep tonight and get ready to kick booty on Monday.